Good morning, seniors. Happy Thursday. We've almost made it through an entire week of cyber school. Yay. Let's hope it doesn't last that long. Excuse the dog. Here's Bruno. Say hi, Bruno. All right, Bruno, sit. Sit. Sorry about that. All right, so you should have read Act 2, Scene 1 today. And by the answers on all of the do now questions, I guess you are realizing that Oberon is about to get Titania back. And in order to do that, he is using a magic flower. It's called the Love and Idleness flower. And apparently this flower was hit by Cupid's arrow years ago. And it has this magical power to make the person from its love juice fall in love with the first thing they see. So if somebody gets hit with Cupid's arrow and the first thing they see is this couch, they're going to fall in love with the couch. You get it? So the idea is that they're going to put the juice of this flower on Titania's eyes while she's asleep, like pour it on her eyes while she's sleeping. And she's going to wake up. And they want to make her fall in love with some beast, some crazy beast, like a monkey, a dog, a bear, something scary like Bruno here. And they'll think that she's so upset when she realizes she's in love with some crazy beast that she's going to give up that Indian baby. And Oberon can use him as his little page boy or her servant boy or something like that, as long as she doesn't have the baby. That's the plan in Act 1, Act 2, Scene 1. Now, also, we notice that, let me get this straight. I'm sorry, guys. On the bottom of page 20, you're going to start reading Act 2, Scene 2. And in Act 2, Scene 2, things get even worse. So if you read, you know that Helena is obsessed with Demetrius to the point where she tells him on the bottom of page 18, she says, I would like to be used as you use your dog. She's literally begging Demetrius to love her. She's telling him, go ahead, strike me, spurn me, use me, neglect me, use me as you would use your dog. That's how sad her relationship with him is. And he doesn't love her. Nope, he wants nothing to do with her. He wants Hermia only. So you are going to read Act 2, Scene 2 now. And in Act 2, Scene 2, we meet Titania. And this is where we're going to realize what happens. Now, keep in mind when you're reading that evil fairy little Puck, he loves to meddle. And remember, everybody's in the woods. Hermia and Lysander are in the woods, running away to get married. We know that Helena and Demetrius are now in the woods looking for Hermia and Lysander. The fairies live in the woods. And remember those guys, the players, Nick Bottom and all those guys? Well, they're meeting in the woods to rehearse. And they're not very smart. And they're kind of silly. So Puck sees them and plays a trick on them. And it all intertwines. And somehow Titania gets the love juice put on her. And she falls in love with somebody. Wait till you see, because it's pretty funny. All right. So I am just leaving the Act 2 questions for you. There's a writing task when you get done reading Act 2 about Helena and how she wants to be so much like Hermia. And other than that, those of you that haven't gotten the work done, get it done. Send it to me on Google Classroom. If you have any questions, feel free to ask on there. But basically the plan is we're going to post an assignment every day. I'm trying not to overwhelm you. They're just short little writing tasks, okay? So this is basically what you're going to have the rest of this week. Just finish reading Act 2, get the Act 2 questions done and the writing task. I'll post a video tomorrow morning, just kind of helping you along with what's happening in the story. But other than that, there won't be any new assignments, okay? So I hope to have everything in and graded on Friday so that you know where you stand in terms of your grades. Any questions, feel free to email me. And stay safe, stay indoors, keep that quarantine going. Let me know if you got any good shows to watch on Netflix. And I'll see you soon. Bye.